This is Cindy Dennis. Today is November 29th, 2010. I'm getting ready to do my persuasive speech on organ donation. Thanks. Okay. Okay. I'd like to tell you a little story about a woman named Patty. Patty was the picture of health. Patty made smart lifestyle choices to stay that way. She exercised, she ate right, she didn't smoke, she didn't drink, she didn't do drugs. One day, all that changed in a minute. The 52-year-old high school teacher, suddenly became gravely and mysteriously ill. Within a very short period of time, Patty fell into a liver-induced coma. Her family was told she only had 12 hours to live if she didn't find a liver donor. Miraculously, a donor was quickly found for her. The liver was that of a 17-year-old. Patty doesn't know the donor. She doesn't know the gender. She doesn't know how they die. She only knows that the generous family donated the organs of their beloved child. That liver was a 99.9% perfect match, and there were no complications to the surgery. Today, Patty is thriving, and she's doing well. The irony of this story is that the teacher who dedicated her life to high school students, in the end, it was a high school student who saved her life. From tragedy came a miracle. This is a true story, and it was published on DonorWaitingList.com. And true stories like this happen every day. However, with more donations, they could happen more often, and more lives could be saved. Now, as a nurse, I know that I've seen many missed opportunities for procurement, and that's due to several reasons. And we'll discuss those in a minute. Our goal here is to help other people understand the impact a donation can have on a life. Wikipedia defines organ donation as the removal of tissues from a human body from a person who has recently died or from a living donor for the purpose of transplantation. Approximately 77 people receive organ transplants every day. However, 19 people die every day awaiting transplants. More than 100,000 people are waiting right now, right this very minute, for an organ. And that number increases by 300 every month. Now, there's a lot of reasons why people don't donate. Some people worry that it may cost money. However, if there's any cost incurred, it would be the recipient's family or the recipient's insurance would have to pay for that. The donors do not pay anything. Some people are worried about religious concerns. However, BeliefNet.com says that most religions have no rules against organ donation. In fact, they not only approve, but they also encourage organ donation. Some people feel that they will not be able to have an open casket if they donate. But all organ procurement is done in a surgical manner, and you won't be able to tell that a patient has donated their organs. Some people feel that if the hospital staff knows they are organ donors, they won't be taken care of. We're here to save lives. As healthcare professionals, we're here to save everyone's life. We don't pick and choose who we take care of. We take care of everyone. That's totally unfounded. And then there are the people who feel that they may be too old or too sick and they can't donate. The Life Center can almost always take corneas and skin. And even if you have an illness, they can take organs and they can use you for research. There's a man named Hal Stevens who has extensively researched organ donation, and he has found that Donating organs not only helps recipients, obviously because it gives them a second chance in life, but is also very beneficial to the donor families because it helps the families focus on something other than the loss of their loved ones. It gives them something positive to focus on. It gives them some comfort to know that something positive has come out of the loss of their loved one. It helps them deal with their grief in another way. So, how can you go about becoming a donor? In Kentucky, there are several ways. Just a couple weeks ago, I renewed my driver's license. The clerk said to me, "Do you want to become an organ donor?" And I said yes. She immediately put me on the registry, and she put this little orange sticker on my driver's license. If you're not due to renew anytime soon, what you can do is you can sign the back of your driver's license, and 2 people can witness this. They cannot be family members, but any 2 people can witness this. You can also put yourself on the registry. You can go to donatelife.org and you can sign yourself on the registry. But the most important thing you need to do is you need to make sure that your family knows that you want to be a donor, because you do not want them to be put in the position of having to make the decision for you if they're uncomfortable with it. You want them to make sure that they know your wishes. So, we've talked about the benefits of donation to both the recipients and the families. We've dispelled the myths involving donation. And now you know how easy it is to become a donor. So, when Bengals player Chris Henry last year died of a brain trauma, his mother was actually interviewed in the Post-Gazette, and she told them that the easiest decision that she made during the whole ordeal was to make him an organ donor. The organs that she donated from him helped 5 people have new life. That's just huge. Imagine if it were you or a loved one who received one of those organs. Imagine if it were you who were waiting for a kidney or a heart or a liver or a lung, how you would feel. How your life would be changed. That's huge. And even though we, as healthcare professionals, really don't discuss organ and tissue donation with families and patients, we leave that to Life Center. What we can do is we can set an example by becoming organ and tissue donors, and we can encourage our family and friends to do so as well. And if our families have questions, or our patients have questions, we can refer them to Life Center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass out these little cards, and what these are is the family notification cards, and you can sign these and carry them with you so your families will know that you want to be organ donors. And just imagine if just the people in this room only donated our organs, and we each could save 5 people. That's 50 people that we could give new life to, and that's huge. Life Center says that the average person donated their organs, we could save 50 people. If we donate our tissue, we could help 8 people. That's huge. So please do this. Please help. What better gift is there than the gift of life? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to have you all fill out these critique forms. And I'm sorry about my voice because I don't normally talk like this.
He's usually real loud.
Yeah, I'm usually real loud.